Hi everyone, welcome to this brand new session with me. Today we'll be working out your booty again. We'll be using a chair and we'll be using a mini band. My mini band today is a heavy resistance one. Considering that your glutes are one of the strongest muscles in your body, if not the strongest muscle of your body, feel free to go heavier with the resistance as long as you keep controlling the moves. All right, with that being said, grab your chair, grab your mini band. Any type of resistance you may have at home will be enough. Bring the mini band around your knees. Meet me in a kneeling position here. You're going to be squeezing that band with your left knee. You're going to bring your forearms down onto the seat of the chair, scooping the belly in, making sure you're pressing onto your forearms so your chest is away from the chair. Make sure the band is looped around the right thigh, and then slowly we're gonna start by bringing our knees together and then find a kick back. We go in knee to knee and then we kick back, slow and control. Let's just have a quick check about the alignment here. So your hips are facing your chair. You're scooping your belly up and in, your chest stays broad, your crown is up. You go in and you kick back. Really trying to play around the resistance of your mini band here. You don't want to let the mini band win here. You're controlling on your way up and on your way down, all right? Trying to press a bit more onto your right forearm so you can balance the whole shape. We go back, knee to knee, and we kick back. In 4, we're gonna hold the leg at the back. We're gonna transition to tiny lifts. We have 2 more here, slow and control. The last one, hold it here, give me some tinies. Now I want you to tune in with your glute max. Try to see if you can feel the sweet spot where your booty meets your hamstring. Good. Push and push. Trying to keep your belly button up and in. You really want to try to focus on your booty. Make sure your low back's not picking up the work. We're going to hold the leg at the back. We're going to find a transition with an external rotation and bring the leg back parallel. We go together in 2 and 1. Hold it here. Finding your external rotation, bringing your leg back center. So this one is slow and control. Make sure your chest is away from the chair. I had to remind myself. Keep gazing right in front of you. Try to tune in with your lower body. You might also feel your hamstring here. That's a little bonus. Out and in parallel. Beautiful. You're gonna hold your leg out into an external rotation in 2. We're gonna bend and extend that leg right now. Hold it here. Now we wanna extend and bend the leg. You're keeping your external rotation. You're making sure your hips are pointing to your chair. Oh, start to feel the burn. You might also be feeling the burn around your standing leg. That's okay. That's your hip stabilizing muscles. Out and in. We're gonna hold our leg long. Find tiny lifts in 2 and 1. Holding your leg long here. Little lifts. Little lifts. We're gonna bend our leg in 4 and transition to internal and external rotation. I got you through it in 2 and 1. Bending your leg here. Bring your leg into an internal rotation. Your knee comes in where your toes are going out, and then you're shooting your leg out. External rotation. We go in slowly. Big breath in and a big breath out, shooting your leg at the back. Beautiful. So this one is slow and control. It's all good. Down, inhale, and all the way out. Big breath out. Nice. We're gonna hold the leg at the back. Find tiny lifts in 2. Stay with me. Try to use the chair as a support. Let's go. Hold it here. Little lifts. Little lifts. Crown is up. From here, we're gonna meet back knee to knee. We're gonna pose it there in 2 and 1. Meet me back center, knee to knee. Then we transition to hydrants here. We go out, we go in. Try to make sure you're not sinking onto your left hip here. We go out, and we go in. Beautiful. If that feels best for you, bring your left forearm down and press onto your right hand. Your chest comes up. You're still hugging that belly up and in. You're proud, your crown is up. We have 2 more here, and then we're gonna have a little stretch after that one, and then slowly release. Bring your mini band away from the knees, bring it maybe higher up here, and then walk your legs away from the chair. Separate your knees wide, bring your toes together, hinge your chest. You can keep your hands on the chair, on the seat of the chair, or you can bring your arms down onto the mat, slowly releasing the tension here. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Making your way up, we're just gonna switch side. All right, team, meet me back onto your knees. Your mini band will be squeezed below your right knee this time. Loop it around the left thigh. Find yourself leaning onto that chair with your forearms. Walk your knees slightly away. Take a moment to lengthen your spine from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. You're gonna press a little bit more onto your left forearm, and we start with some kickbacks. We go back and we go in. Big breath out, big breath in. And again, we want to make sure we're tuning in with our own alignment here. Every time you're kicking your leg back, I want you to feel your glute max here. You might also feel your hamstring, and it's all good. We go in and we go back. You want to make sure your hips are stacked, pointing to your chair. Chest is away from your chair and your crown is up always. Beautiful. We're gonna hold the leg at the back. Find tiny lifts. In 2 and 1. Hold it here. Little lifts, little lifts. Playing around the resistance here. You always have the option to challenge yourself, maybe bringing the leg a little bit higher, making sure your low back is long. We're gonna find our first transition here, leg out into an external rotation, leg center parallel. We go into and 1. Let's go. Holding your leg at the back, find your external rotation, meet me back center. Big breath out, big breath in. Nice. Just trying to control the move, feeling your leg bone moving and turning into your hip bone here. It's in, inhale, out, exhale. That's it. Beautiful. Slow and control. Feeling your entire glute max kicking in here. We're now working all the functions of your glute max, hip extension and external rotation. Talking about the external rotation, that's where we're heading. Holding the leg into a scorpion tail. Into and 1. Hold it here. You're gonna extend and bend that left leg. Now try your best to press onto your right knee and your left forearm. You want to keep your chest up and broad. You want to make sure you're not sinking onto your right hip. Your left leg will stay long in 2. Tiny lift with your leg long right now. Hold it here, pose it here if you need, and then join me with those little lifts. We're bending our leg again in 4. We're finding the next transition, internal external rotation in 2 and 1. Let's go. Bending your left leg here. Meet me in an internal rotation. Make sure your hips are still facing to the front, and then slicing your leg at the back. Find your external rotation. We go in, big breath in. We slice it back, big breath out. Slow and control, playing around that resistance, big breath out. You want to support your effort, breathing out, big breath out on your way back. Big breath in, beautiful. Slow and control. We're gonna hold our leg at the back. In 2, we're gonna find tiny lifts right now. Hold it here and find those little lifts. Ooh, big breaths in, big breaths out. Crown is up. We can do this together. We meet back center, knee to knee. In 2 and 1. Slowly bring your knees back together. Let's go, team. Transitioning to those hydrants. We ready? We go out and in. We go out and in. Grounding yourself, pressing your right knee onto the mat. Maybe bring your right forearm down, left hand comes onto the chair, chest goes up. Use your chair to lean onto it. We go in and up, in and up. A few more here and then we're done. Give me 2 more. Make sure your belly is hugged in. Make sure you bring a smile on your face. Last one, up and down. Slowly release. This time, ditch your mini band. Thank you so much for the hard work today. Bring it off to the side. Bring your chair away from your space. We meet back in a child pose. Bring your toes together. Separate your knees wide. Bring your chest onto the mat. Lengthening your arms. Lengthening your spine. Big inhale. Big exhale. Option for you to shake your tail feathers here. Slow and controlled. Tuning in with yourself. Big inhale. Big exhale. Bring yourself up again. Meet me in a seated position. Crossing your legs. Bring your fingers in front of the legs. Roll your shoulders back. Crown is up. Slowly spider crawl those fingers. Bring your chest to the front and enjoy that stretch. Wonderful stretch around your booty, feeling a nice expansion. And again, you want to breathe through that stretch. Big inhale, big exhale, softening the gaze or even closing your eyes. Just try to tune in. Spider crawl your fingers back, switching side, bringing your fingers in front of the legs again, pressing your sit bones down onto the mat. And slowly spider crawl those fingers again. Keeping your back long. You don't need to go very low. You just want to go as low as your body would allow you to go. Just trying to get that fantastic sensation, fantastic stretch around the booty. Stay here as long as you need. Taking big breaths in, big breaths out. And whenever you're ready, meet me back center. Pressing your sit bones down onto the mat. You're going to take a big breath in, reaching your arms up to the sky. Inhale. And then big breath out, let it go. You did it. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you like the spice of the mini band and the chair. I can't wait to see you in the next class.